Hello guys, welcome back to Manshu Adverse. Guys, today I'll be telling you about some words which are quite important in English, but when people try to relate them with their meaning, they often get confused because of the way these words are pronounced or these words sound, right? So let's throw some light on these words. The first word is eventually. What people think eventually means like they try to relate it with the possibility or chances of something happening in future, right? But eventually means after all the events, what happened finally, right? So what happened finally is like eventually. That is what it talks about, right? Then is sympathetic. This doesn't mean being nice. It means somebody went through something bad, right? Bad experience, or something unfortunate happened, right? Some sort of misfortune. So these people try to they have a sympathetic heart, right? That means they have kindness, or they have sympathy for these people. They show concern, right? The next word is fabric. People often get confused and say fabric is basically a factory, right? But fabric is a cloth, right, kind of thing. Cloth actually, which is basically used to make garments of any sort, right? Library. People think a library is somewhere a place where people go to buy books, but it is not a marketplace. Basically, there we can go if you have a subscription fee, charged monthly or something. That is another thing. But library is a place where people borrow books, like for a duration, and after some time they'll return it back. And if they want, they can get another book, right? Resume. Resume means after a pause when you begin again, right? We pause a movie in between when you are watching at home, and then we try to resume it. We have a play button, right? So in that way. The another thing is resume also means when you graduate or you don't graduate, you maybe you did masters, so you go for a job. So your portfolio is in the form of a resume. Whatever you write on your resume, right? I have done this, I have done that, right? Sensible. Sensible, people think like sensitive, right? People think it's sensitive, but what it actually means is like having all your senses in a perfect mode. Whatever your decision take, if there is something very important, you take your decision while having your head on your over your shoulders, right? In that way. Chef is not just anyone who cooks. A chef is a professionally trained cook, usually working in a restaurant, right? Your friend who makes noodles at home is probably not a chef. So that was one of the words. Terrific. Terrific, people often confuse it with terrible, but it is